How you doing, guys? Today is another video. We gotta talk about the flywheel. I just recently find out that my flywheel, I guess, got damaged because. So here's my original dual mass flywheel. When I did the first setup, the single turbo, and I boosted about 18-20 pounds, that was like 8 months ago, I think, even more, 10 months ago. And my car was around 500 to the wheel and 450, 480 torque to the wheel. And I did, first lunches like 10, maybe about 10-15 lunches, the first test. And after those lunches, I felt little vibration when I take off from the light, like from the dead stop, when I press slightly gas. And as soon as they engage first gear, and I feel like it's like doing something like I would say like it's hard to explain. Just like a vibration to the transmission, or like let's say you take off from the stick shift and you have a really gappy clutch like stage 3 or stage 4. It's hard to engage it, to catch that point. Same exact feeling. At that point I thought it's my engine mounts or transmission mounts or differential mounts made bad, so I got the 034, the kit. Everything was installed, the car was feels a lot better, but the vibration still was there. So, and I give up at that point, and I'm like, what, let's focus on the tune, and whatever it happens, And so after 10 months of testing, higher boost, a lot more power, same issue, little vibration from the dead stop, excuse me. And yeah, I was drawing, it was fine. And I just recently find out it's probably most likely the dual mass. You can see the movement, it should move, but not that. You see, you can use my one finger to move that thing. It should be like that, and it's really big play. It's bouncing around a lot, so I'm pretty sure it's shut. Whatever the mechanism inside, it's it's something wrong in there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open up this first plate, and we'll see how it looks inside and what's how the thing works. So what we're gonna do next? I got dual mass from Audi S6, S7 from 2013 and whatever till now, and this is the one right here. It looks slightly different, little bit different style. There is no big movement plate on the front, like this is the TPU, and this is the S7, S6. You see how big is the plate, and here is the plate from the S6. It's really tough to move it. It's like it's going really, gotta force it to move that thing. It's not balancing around that much as this one. I'm sorry. So let's think logically. I can't find any information how it works, what's the internal parts. I was trying to find anything online, but I couldn't find it. So let's think logically. The 4.0 twin turbo engine, it's a lot more torque, and Audi definitely test that engine, not like at least 600 horsepower. They did the test. This is my guess. They're not testing the minimum horsepower. They should put extra load on any parts to make sure they're good. So I'm assuming they designed this particular dual mass special for 4.0 and should stand a lot more torque, and should be a lot better for them. So I'm like, what the hell, let's try this. I'm pretty sure this should work really good. Difference, it looks 100% exactly same, unless only the one thing is different. This is the front plate. It's like balancing ring. I don't know what is that and what it's doing at this point. But as far as I think, we could try this part right here, you know, and let it the way it is. So if you can see from the inside, from the side, I'm sorry, it looks pretty similar. Same exact material right here, just with the extra ring on the top of it. I have no idea why they're adding this, for what purpose. Most likely maybe the balance or something like that. I'm gonna, you know, spend a little bit more time to do the research, but so far I'm thinking about this dual mass from V8 engine, because it's definitely should create more power. It moves around too, but you know, it's really hard to move it. This one is definitely shut, so that's what's, at least this one is not going in the sides. That one is just moving like crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna open up this one and we will see the internal parts of the dual mass. I'm not gonna touch this one. This just, you know, dropping straight to my car. In the back, everything looks similar, 100% identical, nothing wrong with. And here is the flywheel. That's the one you're attaching to your engine, and we connect both of them right at this moment. There we go. So yeah, I mean, it's 100% bolt on, no modification needed. I'm just gonna line all the bolts up and see. Yeah, let's put all the bolts together. There we go, like this. Where's my flywheel bolts? They should be somewhere right here. So is now what we're gonna do. Like I said, open up this flywheel and see internal parts. So yeah, I just want to put all the bolts and make sure it's you know, bolt on. I mean, I can see it's definitely 100% the same. And okay, at this point I went to the Audi dealer. I placed the order for the front seal and big O-ring for the front plate for the DSG clutch, and I should have it by Saturday. Today's Thursday, so this weekend I'll probably gonna put back together the clutch and yeah, and we're ready to drop the engine back in. Oh, another thing, here's the 034 engine mounts. They came in. I just want to open up and show you guys too quickly. Yeah, as you see, everything is, all the bolts is in right here, so perfect. It's definitely bolt on. This one, give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna use my grinder, and I just want to open this crap in the front and see what the hell is inside, you know. Okay, let's open up this 034. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see this beautiful billet piece. Alright. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. This looks pretty good. You know what? I'm glad I go with the billet 034 because originally I thought that's no candies. Come on, guys. So originally I thought this piece, it's like solid metal piece, but looks like I was wrong. I didn't even pay attention to see that you still have rubber connection between those engine subframe and engine bracket itself. So it's definitely will, you know, take care of the vibration, sound vibration. So yeah, looks pretty good. I love it. Alright, here it is, guys. 034 engine mounts. Can't wait to, you know, test that thing and see how it feels. Really excited. Thank you, 034. You gotta stay. I think it's gonna be right here, like this. And it looks cool too. Alright. Awesome. Alright guys, stay tuned. Give me a couple of minutes, I'm gonna open up that flywheel and continue. Alright, so it took me a while to do that. So what I can tell you, the part inside is, as you can see from here, I hope you guys can see it, they got spring, really thick spring. It's right there, one side and another side. That's where it's probably when you're taking off its balance and smooth your acceleration from the desktop. Spring looks good. I didn't see anything wrong with the spring, definitely. But it's really hard to cut it. Like I said, I don't know these parts. So here's the two parts. This part is, you know, to rotate the whole assembly. So that was not gonna work well. What I can tell you guys, it's actually maybe it was fine. I'm really confused now. Doesn't seem like there's any problem, but it's definitely a really big plate. So I don't know what to, what to do now. Should I keep it or? But it's just bouncing around now. So this part was right here. Other side. The spring is really thick. So I don't see anything wrong with this part, and spring is moved a little bit around it. As you can see, I can push a little bit. So yeah, the movement we have, it's most like the movement between those two springs. One is over here, another one here. So you got these pieces sticking into between of them, and when you accelerate, it's pushing the spring, whatever its rotation is. Let's say one pushing this side, another one pushing to that side. So that's why it's, you know, it's moving around. So it will smooth your acceleration of the desktop. And S6 Flywheel, like you said, it's totally different, a little bit different, right? Then I have then on top of the another plate. It's like balance ring or something. We call it, let's call it balancing ring, I guess. It's in the top of this dual mass flywheel, and it's lacks a lot more weight. It's really thick, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot more stress on the transmission when you're taking off or launching your car, because it's a lot more moving parts. This one is lighter, smaller piece, and they have another extra designs. I mean, different design. So that's what the ring I was talking about. You see how thick it is and how big. So it's too much, you know, weight for that. We're adding another probably like, I don't know, maybe 4-6 pounds, maybe even more. With we're cutting another 5 pounds of the flywheel, which is should, you know, rev engine a little bit faster. And yeah, so that's how it pretty much looks. Just additional weight for, I don't know what's the reason for it. I have no clue. And it's gonna be a lot less stress, I guess, without this ring, the big ring. So hopefully, you know, I'm doing right thing, and I'm doing, you know, we'll see the difference. Also, yeah, hopefully that's. There's another thing. I spoke with Dimodeka, and he recommended me to open up the top cover of the two clutches, take the rings off, top cover, get another cover. Sorry, and yeah, and get extra ATF fluid, I don't know, from Audi or whatever motor, and just, you know, put it all around it. You gotta wet the clutches so they can soak all the, you know, some fluid when you start the car, you know, they already pre-wet, whatever, let's say that way. Yeah, and make sure, you know, you put a fluid all around it, spray a couple times, wait for 20-30 minutes, do it again, then drop back into the car, transmission. Start the car, run it for 20-30 minutes. I would say even more than that, 40. Let's say 40 minutes. Let it idle for 40 minutes. Let it pressurize all the system and all the clutches. Make sure they're all wet and they're up to the temperature before you're driving. So yeah, make sure you do that. I just want to pop one. Friction plate to see the clutch, just for you guys. I'm not gonna open the little ones. I don't want to do, you know, any. Oh, come on. Gentle. I don't want to scratch anything. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. So yeah, here's the Deca custom clutches. Looks really cool. I love it. And how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8 over here. I think it's 9 and the little ones, if I'm not mistaken. So 8 clutches in here, and I'm not sure, I think it's 9 over here. So let's put this back. I don't have any fluid yet, so I have to wait, you know, for a bit. And the little ones, K2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, 8. Uh, 8 versus, whoa, I forgot the original was 6 something, right? Yeah, I believe so. Alright guys, so open those covers, put a fluid, wait for 20 minutes, put a fluid again, wait another 20 minutes, put it back together, drop it in the transmission, start the car, idle it for 30-40 minutes, and then you're ready to go. Alright? Just, you know, I spent a little bit more time to investigate this flywheel, and came up with this, that this flywheel got more kind of movement parts. I mean the spring and something else. You can hear the movement inside. So it's definitely some extra mechanism than regular 3.0 engine dual mass. And 3.0 just, you know, just two springs pretty much, and that's it. And this one particular one, you have 2 springs, and you have some kind of another part that will flex. You see, it's pushing, like it's pushing really strong, and also it's hard to move it around it. So it's definitely a big difference between those two dual mass flywheels. Like I said, I'm going with this one. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna report everything to you guys. If anybody think they have issue with the dual mass, hopefully this is gonna be, or looking for bigger power upgrades, let's say like me, 600 to the wheel and up, this is maybe the way you have to go with the dual mass. We'll see. Time is, you know, will tell time will tell the answers for us. So what else? Yeah, that's all I want to say. So this particular one got more parts inside than just the two springs. You got something else in there. I don't want to open up. It's really hard to find S6, S7 dual mass. I was lucky I picked up this for a really cheap price. I think it's $150 or so. And the new one is cost a lot of money. S4, S5 they cost like crazy money. And A6. So everything is bolt on. We check the bolts. We check all the dimensions. Everything should be same as the OEM one. So yeah, I talked about the clutches already. You have to make sure they're wet. You know, you suck them up with the ATF fluid, with ATF, and you need to get the O-ring, the big O-ring for the front plate. Oops, sorry, this O-ring and seal. I'll give you the part number. I just ordered it today, so I should have it by Saturday. So Saturday I'm gonna start assemble my clutch and transmission. As soon as I done this, next step will be my engine. I gotta weld the 10 AM bank on the right. I think it's oh sorry, on the left side. You're standing here. It's gonna be on this side. And on bottom, a timing chain cover. It's gonna be 10 AM fitting for my turbo, return oil line. I would like to relocate this because originally it goes in the bottom of the oil pan, which is really hard to run the pipe. I mean the line, because it's really tight space over there, down there. Actually now with this engine mount 0.34, I might have more room, so we will see. We gotta put all this together and we'll see how it goes. So lots of new updates coming and cooling system. I'll probably hold down on the cooling system because you know it's really big project to do it. I'm planning to separate AC chiller in the trunk, which is gonna work 24/7 with the really ice cold water. So it will cools off my, like I said before, my supercharged intercoolers, and also will fit the air to water custom intercooler for my turbo. So